Good morning, everybody. It's Tuesday, Talk Tuesday. We're here. We're at the straight road. Bailey, get a move on. It's beautiful out today. You might notice it looks distinctly different from last week. It's spring in Ottawa. Maggie, absolutely not. Thank you. Nova in front. Thank you. All right. It's a beautiful day out today. These guys are full of beans. Sorry, Willow. You're fine. Though if you would quit zigzagging in front of me, that would be helpful. Good. You're good? Go. All right. What was I saying? Okay. So, for those who like a head count, we have 13 today. Oh, goodness. Retrievers. Up at the front there, we've got Stella and Newton, Bailey and Rowan. Got Archie, Maggie, Hamish, Kronk, Rory, May, Willow, Nova, and Casper. Good boy, Cass. Oh my goodness, my little psycho. Newton, I would move if I was you. It doesn't seem like a lot, but Rowan is a 55-pound torpedo. Okay, sorry, just watching everybody. Yeah, we're a little further down than normal because I had some stuff to sort out this morning. We're working on... Hamish, you're not rolling in whatever it is you found. Stella, get a move on. Thank you. The terrier shoulder drop never means good things. Right. I had a bunch of questions. I hope you guys enjoyed the video yesterday. Bailey, it's not going in your mouth. Row in. Stop following her example. So I'm going to try and get through those. Cute. May. Much better, Casper. All right. Right, bonus video yesterday. We had a super good walk. It was one of those walks that reminds me that I love doing this. I know that sounds weird, but there are some days when it's frustrating. Just like any job, you can have frustrating days. Whether that's with the dogs or with clients or with traffic or whatever, it just sort of builds up. No, Nova. We're gonna leave it alone. May, you're not a cow. Oh, collision. And this might answer some of the question. Bailey, not happening. Thank you. A question I got a lot is, why are the retrievers soaking wet? And that's why. So on either side of this road, good girl. Rory, get a move on. Kronk, get a move on. On either side of this road that we use. Now, it's a defunct road. It has not been a road for many, many, many years. But it was originally. That's why you see the yellow line on it. But it's no longer used as such. So they have ditches on either side. And is that the stick? We're gonna see in a minute. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it's the stick. Okay, so if you keep an eye on the English Bull Terrier, he's playing a game that he thinks he's playing with everybody. It is just him playing this game. Oh no, it broke. Oh, we might not see that. No, Rowan, if you're gonna eat it, you don't get to play with it. Out. Good boy. Bailey, away you go. Oh, maybe. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Keep an eye on him if he's just being a psycho and doing laps back and forth. That's how we know we found the stick. Okay. And even so, in the spring, water's high. There's lots of places. There's about 3 places that stay clean all summer. And one of the reasons I walk them here, at least until it gets drier, like in July, August, is because they can get their feet wet. They can get a quick drink if they need to. and not overheat. So, but that does mean in the springtime, the ditches are just full of water. And I pick my battles, right? It's just surfaced. I have watered out. Oh yeah, he's on a full-on stick zoomy. Oh my God, that kid. They're Goldens. The only Golden that doesn't, and I'm including the Doodles here. Well, I mean, Willow doesn't so much, but Nova is a princess. So as long as she's relatively dry, she won't go in the water. The second like a paw gets wet or something like that, all bets are off. So that's why in the summer when I walk them in the water, like I walk them in a stream bed, it's not big enough to be a river, I don't think. Creek, I don't know. When I walk them in the water, she's fine with that once she gets wet. Rory, that's a no from me. Thank you. But otherwise, she will do her best to stay out of every single puddle. Newton and May. Thank you. Random critter poop. So that's why most of them were wet. And honestly, Archie, whose face even was wet, it's because he was doing wormy worms in the grass, and he would wormy worm himself down face first into the water and then be surprised. He did this like 4 or 5 times. It was pretty funny on my end. Anyway, so now that the water is so high and stuff, it's not my fight right now. Bailey and Rowan. Bailey Bean, thank you. Rory, also no. And then as the water starts to dry up, I will focus them so that they know there's like 3 sort of spots. And then as it gets drier and drier, it turns into 1 spot that they can really go. And I start carrying water for the rest of it until we switch over to the water. Hope that made sense. Anyways, other questions. Why do I have snowshoes in my car? Refer to last week. I don't take the snowshoes out of my car until I switch my tires from winters to summers. So like end of this month, early May. Psycho. My Psycho. Hi. Oh, here he comes. Rowan, you don't actually have anything in your mouth to hide from her. You're totally fine. You do not, in fact, have a stick. There you go. There we go. Okay. Funny child. Ugh. Okay. He's definitely going in the clean water before we get him in the car. Anyways. So, yeah, that's why I have snowshoes in the car. For those of you asking about the layout, May. There's a lot of critter poop that I'm going to pick up on my way back. Hamish? Absolutely not. Casper? Good boy. So I have the back seats up and then still a reasonable amount of trunk space. Like I drive a large vehicle specifically for this. They're all broken up purely because the back seat up is the best way to hold Rowan's kennel in place. And then honestly, it doesn't really matter who goes beside him. Nova seems to really enjoy that spot, so that's why I put her there. Today, she shares it with Bailey, and on really busy days, her, Maggie, and... No! Out! Speaking of Bailey. Thank you. Go, you're fine. Kronk is in the co-pilot seat. He could be in the back, I call it the back Gen Pop. He could be in Gen Pop. The only reason he's in the front, A, is to help calm me in traffic. But B, is just to take another body out. Like if they don't have to be super squishy, I don't really see any point in them being super squishy. And whether he's in the seat, sometimes he's in the footwell too, if I have a bunch of awkward things. And you can see the gray one who's like, this is where we turn around, right? This is where you'll notice a lot of them checking in a lot more. because they know we're close to the end. Go. Stella, get going. Rory, get going. Nova, in front. And one of the things I work on with them is not to be anticipatory. Like, I want them working their brains more and paying attention to me more, which means like when they turn around, I'm not going to turn around. And I think I've talked about this in a previous video that I used to try to do it when maybe they weren't paying attention so that they would pay more attention to me. That's something I learned a very long time ago. But a couple of these guys have taught me that is how you get anticipatory and random bolting and stuff like that. So make sure I step in front of poor Casper. So I do that instead. I've turned it into a command, so they have to wait for the command to turn around. And this has ended up being pretty handy because I can do that at any time, and you can't. Oh, Kronk, be careful. Okay, easy. Where you go? Away. Thank you. You can't see it. There's a hand signal involved. So it's actually come in pretty handy that depending on the like the whistle is look at me and we are changing direction, and then they check the hand to see what direction we're going in. Now here, obviously, straight back and forth. But when we're like snowshoeing or something and they're further out or whatever, if I make that sound, they check in with me and then they see where I'm going. Maggie, no. I don't care what it is. It's not going in your mouth. Getting yelled at by a hawk. Hi, we're coming. Okay. I think that's other questions. So people were curious why they were sort of off leash before loading in the car. It depends on the day, how the pack has been moving. One day maybe I'll film closer to the car so you can see. But as we get closer to the car, they gradually fall into like the pack walk version of a heel, which is they're all grouped at my side or slightly behind me. Good boy, Casper. Kronk. Newton, no. Get going. Much better. Okay. Hamish, move along. All right, so on pack walk, I have them in front of me so I can be watching what they're up to. And whenever someone falls behind me, typically Nova, you'll hear me say like Nova in front, things like that. And that's purely to watch their body language. What are they getting into? Are they eating something they shouldn't? Things like that. And then there's a certain point at the end of the road, like they know that we're about to go back to the car. Good boy. Sorry, you guys can't see what I'm good boying. Good job, Casper. So there's a certain point when they know we're going back to the car, they will just group around me. And at that time, I will either call them, put them on leash, with a command. Like leash is always a command with us, and it's a treat command, so they always get paid for leashes. Just like they always get paid for jumping in the car, they always get paid for recall. Rory, you tripped over him. Come on, let's go. She, I think, is the one I'm gonna have to work the hardest with to stop throwing. No, thank you. To keep her out of the muck. Water, I don't care about. Muck, different story. Anywho, so like they group around me in a heel. We walk a good, 50 meters with them like that. And then I stop. They stop naturally. And they know once I stop, I'll say, whoa, typically. Hamish! Thank you. And they don't move until I call their name. Now, Hamish was pushing it a little bit, which is why he ended up almost the last one called, other than the barrier of Goldens. I try not to put anyone in after the Goldens because it gets hectic. For some reason, all of the Goldens do this. They push to the opening of the trunk instead of going back towards the seats. Stella? Yes, I see it. You're not chasing it. Thank you. Kronk out. Thank you. Hamish also out. Hamish! Hamish McBean! Leave it. Thank you. You're not sneaky. I can literally see you. He's like, you don't know. Maybe you didn't. It seemed like a good stick. I've completely lost track of what I was talking about. It's one of those videos, guys. I don't even know if I made sense. Hopefully I did. Whatever. Oh, and we're way over. Okay, so as always, if you have any questions about this or any other video, you know what to do. If you have a second to like, comment, and or subscribe, it is so appreciated. Thank you so much. And I hope you guys are having an amazing day. Oh, goodness. And we'll talk to you soon. Cheers.